Today we are comparing two buffalo sauces and we're gonna figure out which one is the best. You can probably buy these at your local grocery store, so these bottles of sauces are going head to head to see which one you should spend your money on at the store. So let's eat. Let's do our tasting. I know what these taste like, but it's important to kind of like taste them kind of side by side so you kind of get a good sense for comparison. Because when you taste them side by side, you actually learn a lot about the sauce. Differences in color are very interesting. The Buffalo Wild Wings is much lighter and more kind of orange, whereas the Frank's Red Hot is just very red and thinner. So kind of interesting, but we'll do the Frank's Red Hot first. We'll do the Buffalo Wild Wings next. Okay. So the biggest differences here are Buffalo Wild Wings is a bit heavier, front heavier on those peppers, those cayenne peppers. If you've seen the review, you know that Frank's Red Hot is much more vinegar heavy. I actually have reviews for both of these sauces, to which you can find the links for those here as well as in the description. The Buffalo Wild Wings is a little warmer when it comes to heat. It is also much saltier. It's really salty compared to the Frank's. I mean, the Frank's is pretty salty too, but that Buffalo Wild Wings is just really high in sodium, I think. So just keep that in mind. You're gonna have a much saltier, kind of more bold flavor profile. When it comes to the texture, I prefer the Buffalo Wild Wings. I kind of like the creamier. I think it's going to easily stay on my wing and it's not gonna just like slide right off, as opposed to the Frank's, which isn't necessarily going to slide right off, but it will have a harder time staying on that wing. You won't have that problem with the Buffalo Wild Wings. For taste though, I'd go for the Buffalo Wild Wings. I think that the pepper forward taste profile, I think, is a little better than the Frank's vinegar heavy taste profile. So I do kind of prefer the Buffalo Wild Wings. But if you're kind of feeling something that's not quite as salty, I understand, because the Buffalo Wild Wings is really salty. So I would go for probably Frank's if you're kind of repelled by something that's too salty. Health-wise though, there's not too much going on. I might give the slight edge to Frank's due to less preservatives and artificial ingredients. So if you're going for just a pure healthy option, you might want to go for Frank's. Overall though, I would recommend both of these sauces, but when it comes to taste and just experience, I give the edge to the Buffalo Wild Wings. I think they went a little bit more bold with their flavor profile, and although it's not perfect and it has some saltiness issues, it is really good. And I think it, in terms of a buffalo sauce, I think it is a little superior to the Frank's Buffalo. If you like the comparison, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more comparison videos such as these, as well as sauce reviews, and I will see you in the next one.